Monday. I am headed out to meet Brad. We have a date. It's ironic. We have a date to get our flu shot and our COVID booster, and we are also meeting for lunch, just for fun. And then we also happen to be having a meeting with one of our former bosses and just kind of talking through some things. But it's ironic because the kids' school was closed today because of illness. They had 61% of the kids in the school were absent today. Did I spit when I said that? So I had already made the decision yesterday to keep Berend Lyndle home because I heard that there was a lot of illness, like they let out early on Friday because of it. I decided to keep them home, and then last night they canceled kindergarten and preschool, and then today they let out early of the upper grades because of illness, and then they're closed through Wednesday, and then they'll reassess. So it's just kind of hitting our area hard. I think it's hitting everywhere hard. And I wonder if the illness that we had was RSV before, or if it just like was a false negative for flu, because it was pretty bad. So hopefully it was, and we already had it and we just didn't know. But anyway, that is the plan for right now. It worked out perfectly timing wise because I just fed the babies in there. They'll be good to go for a while. What a glamorous life. It actually worked out perfectly today. I think the last time I vlogged, I was getting ready to head to get our flu shot and have lunch with Brad. That all went great. We had a yummy lunch at like a local, I called it a restaurant because I feel like that's how you pronounce it when you live in a small town and there's a restaurant. These girls, so it worked out perfectly because my parents have been trying to figure out a time that they can take the big three kids to go look at the lights in a town close by. They do a great display in their little village of lights. And so they ended up taking them tonight. Works out perfectly because I'm solo with the babies. Brad's working late. That's him right now. Hey, I'm vlogging.
Hey, vlog.
He says hey.
Did you see your mom's text?
No.
She's asking what the kids want from Sonic and then if we want anything.
Okay. Are you done?
I'm leaving right now.
Okay. So you won't see the babies. I was just telling the vlog. It works out perfectly. It's not the first time I've had to put the babies down by myself, but it's the first time they've both only had 2 naps.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So you will miss Ada for sure. You may see Alice for like 1 minute. I get home and earlier, was it that? Yeah, when I got home from my run earlier, the kids each had like a package that we had got on the porch. And a few of them were, I have a problem with Christmas books. I ordered some more Christmas books.
It's not a problem. It's a collection.
It's a collection, yeah. And we're just like getting down a new book each night. I have no chill when it comes to books, and I get it. I have no chill. So we had the little golden book of Red-nosed the Rudolph reindeer. Why couldn't I figure that out? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And on the back of it, it had a bunch of other Christmas golden books that I didn't even know existed. So I got Santa's Toy Shop. See this one, Brad? The one we read tonight. We'll insert the video here. You have to actually insert it this time. Brad edits and like posts and titles and everything, all of our videos.
I usually just edit out the part where we say, we'll post the photo here.
Yeah, he edits out the part where I say, we'll post it here. But it was you reading them the book for tonight, and it's cute. It was Don't Push the Button Christmas edition. It's like interactive, and it was really cute. Did you like that one?
Yeah.
You've been a harsh critic of some of the books I've selected.
The fart roast.
I literally texted it to you, and you were like, yes! Yeah. It was Fred the Farting Gingerbread Man. If you see those, don't get your hopes up. There's a whole series of them. It wasn't great.
I don't know about the other two.
I mean, I'm sure it's the same. I'm sure it's just more of the same. Actually, it kind of followed the line of the Gingerbread Man story. So little golden books, they also have Frosty the Snowman. I like these because they're like $3 and they're good. They're really good. They're kind of long, but I think they're good. And then I got the pack, which none of those were, those two that I just showed you were not in the pack. So I went ahead and got the pack of Little Golden Book for, favorite Little Golden Book for Christmas. And it has An Animals Christmas Eve. Eloise is going to love that one. She just loves animals. The Christmas Story, The Little Christmas Elf, The Night Before Christmas, and The Pokey Little Puppy's First Christmas. So all of those are in this series. And this was $23, I think, for $5. So pretty good deal if you like to open Christmas books throughout the holiday season. It went great putting the babies down. They are still sleeping and it's 9 o'clock. I put them down at like 6:15, 6:30. And the kids loved the lights that they went and saw with my parents. Brad is doing his co-pilot workout. You've rarely missed a day since we started co-pilot over a year ago.
I pretty much miss every Friday, but that's it. I'm usually pretty good about the rest of the week.
Oh, okay. He misses every Friday. He only misses 1 day a week. I say you rarely miss a day. You miss a day literally every week.
But that's only because we're doing something fun or
Yeah, doing something
beer.
active or having a beer.
And if we have a beer, I'm going to work out.
No, heck no. So Brad's parents went to Pensacola today. They were staying in Alabama, fairly like an hour and a half away. And they actually went to Pensacola to kind of scope out the area. They met with the agent, the real estate agent that Brad and I have been talking to, looked at a couple of neighborhoods that we have been kind of looking into, and just scoped it out for us, which was...
It worked out perfect because my parents are full-time RVers. Like, literally don't have any room in their RV for us to, like, get them a Christmas present. So I went ahead and got them a nice room at the Hilton on Pensacola Beach.
This is quality footage.
For their Christmas present.
You're welcome, everybody.
So it worked out perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they are definitely somebody that you cannot buy stuff for. And then our kids get them a giant puzzle.
And we've already done Storyworth for both of them.
Done Storyworth for both of them. We have their books for both of them.
And
From
I don't
Storyworth.
really feel comfortable giving them, like, Omaha steaks.
Yeah.
Like, delivering it. There's nowhere to deliver it.
Yeah, they don't. They get their mail delivered to Dixon, right?
Right.
And then have it sent to them periodically. So we can't like send them Omaha steaks. So anyway, yeah, something like that was perfect. Getting them a night in a hotel, just pamper.
Nice pool,
yeah, nice
on
pool,
the beach.
room service, all of that on the beach. Yeah, they said the beaches were super nice too. So, it's really, really interesting the kind of shift that's happened since we've mentioned this whole like potentially moving to Pensacola thing in our family, in my family.
Uh-huh.
It just seems like this has been in the works for a very long time and we didn't know it yet. Is kind of what it seems like. Laurie is now toying with the idea of
It's
coming down.
So funny.
It is so funny. Coming down with us also and being kind of like an au pair. Which I would love to have an au pair. I even was starting to get a little bit nervous about just, I think we will make friends very quickly. Like we talked about this last night. We're like, how are we going to get connected in the community? The first thing we did when we moved to Beaufort is we started shopping churches and we found a church that we loved. And that's how we met all of our like good friends in that community. That's imperative when you're far away from family and you have a big family of your own, is like connecting, plugging into the community and just being able to lend a cup of sugar and take a cup of sugar. What's the word I'm looking for? So to speak. We don't literally need sugar.
Well, we might.
Maybe. I don't know. If we like are
You get an egg from your parents all the
having a
time.
hankering. That's true. We do frequently need an egg from my parents. So we'll need to make good friends with our neighbors. Make sure that they know that anything that they need, we will do our best to accommodate. And likewise, hopefully they feel the same. But that's the first thing we'll do is we'll join a church. We'll get plugged into the community. I even was thinking about looking at any, like, if there's any Pensacola area, like military spouse
Support groups.
Date
groups.
support groups. Yeah, just like to start getting in touch with some people that may be down there as well, so that when we move there, we're not just like brand spanking new to the area. We have friends already.
You sure are talking like this is a for sure thing.
It is, honey.
Okay.
It's gonna, what do you mean?
I just don't want, people to get their hopes up and then it's for some stupid reason. Like the government says you can't come.
It just is weird that they would personally reach out to you and then be like, never mind, after you say yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but they don't scrub my record before.
They don't scrub his record before.
Right, before they reach out.
What percentage are you giving it now?
91.
91%.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting my eggs in that basket. And if it doesn't happen, it's not like I'll be disappointed.
Right.
It'll be a joy either way, I guess. I'm just ready. I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready to roll with the punches. And that's being a military family, too, I guess. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I started rolling because I was going to say I came home and there was a package of 100 car air fresheners. And I was like, I was sure that we got somebody else's package. I closed it back up and looked at the outside again. And
Did you smell it?
And I did.
It smells like a new car, doesn't
It does. It's hard to not smell it. It smells like a shoe.
Yeah, new leather.
It smells like a leather shoe.
It's what dealerships use for that new car smell.
So dealerships use the new car smell. I was sure that we got sent the wrong package because I was thinking there's no way that Brad would order 100 air
They're
fresheners.
so small that they only last for like 1 or 2 months.
They're so small.
They're so small.
So small. Yeah. Anyway, that's the latest from us.
I'll link them below if anybody's interested.
The new car smell.
It was like $8 for 100 of them.
Is that the exact one that like you found in a car that we bought?
Yes.
And so you
Because
searched that
I
specific
really
one?
loved the smell of my Explorer when
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
So I was looking around, I couldn't find it.
Uh-huh.
It was under the seat,
Ah.
and it was that exact one.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Is your knee supposed to be going a little lower?
You're on
I'm just sitting here in a recliner. I'm just kidding. Kidding. His knee's going really low.